Recently, Glen Beck made a statement that if your church has social justice in its mission statement, that you should run away, because social justice is code word for communism, socialism, fascism, and any other kind of ism that we see as negative here in the United States. Well, this created quite a controversy because Christians, I think rightly so, state that the Bible is about social justice, is about providing for the needs of our fellow human beings. This is one of the main thrusts of the Bible, of providing shelter for those who don't have any, providing food for those who are hungry, water for those who are thirsty, all of these other ways of providing for the basic needs of people. This is one of the important thrusts of the Bible. And in this sense, I would disagree with Beck, but I find myself also agreeing with him in a certain sense. The church has to be very careful when it gets involved in politics. Why is that the case? Because politics is inevitably a game of us and them, Democrats and Republicans. Creates a barrier, a distinction. We are the good guys and they are the bad guys who are obstructing justice in the world. And it leads to this mentality of a power game. We would say this is a mimetic struggle for power. We imitate the desire for power that we see in the other. And when the other has it, we want it. And this is how politics tends to work, and it's how we divide the world into us and them. Well, this is not what the church is supposed to be about. And unfortunately, what ends up happening is the church begins to play this game when we get involved in politics. This may just be because this is the way the world works, but the church points to another vision, not of us against them, but a vision of we. This is the mentality that the church, I think, should be challenging people to live into, so that it's not us against the bad guys, it's we are in this together. So, yes, the church should be about living into a world of social justice, where there's no longer good guys and bad guys, but we're all in this together. And in that sense, yes, provide for the needs of others. Provide for the needs of people within the church. You get in Acts chapter 3, I think it is, where the first church, and nobody is in need. Everybody is cared for. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, everybody has their needs met. And the desire is to meet the needs of one another. Not a selfish desire to obtain more and more things so that we can have more power and prestige over and against one another, but a desire to meet the needs of others. This, I think, is the vision that the church should point us to. It's not so much a political vision as it is a vision of love and including everyone into the community of we. So those are my thoughts on faith and church and Glen Beck. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks.